Hello students, welcome to the second video on OLAP. I'm Biswajit Sethi, your TA for the course Database Management System, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, IIT Kharagpur. In this video, before we start exactly working on Workspace, I would like to show you a demo on what we have already covered in our first video. So for that, let me go to command prompt. To check whether Oracle has been successfully installed or not, let me type the command SQL plus. So as you can see, it shows me the version of the Oracle and the installation details. Now it asks me to enter the credentials. So the username is system sysdba. Now I have to enter the password. Now this is the same password that I created during the installation of Oracle. So as you can see that I have successfully logged in, it shows me the message connected to Oracle database. In the next step, what we are going to do is we are going to create the users. So for that, I'm going to exactly follow the document we have shared with you so that we will be in sync. Let me create the user global. So as you can see that username global conflicts, that means I have already created. So this username, this user global, I have created for the original database for the standalone. Now let me grant permission to global. Grant succeeded. Now let me clear the other user global underscore AW. Now this user ID is for the analytic workspace manager. Already I have created, yes. So as you can see that it conflicts, that means already I have created in this system. Let me grant permission to this also. This is just to show you because already I have created the users and granted permission also. So grant succeeded. So now what we have done, we have created the users for the original database as well as for analytic workspace. In the next step, we will be importing the data from the data source file. So in our case, the name of the data file is data source, the DMP. So for that reason, let me exit from SQL. I have to go to the folder where I have dumped the data source file. So in this system, I have created the folder AWM in D drive. So let me go to D drive, D colon. Let me go to the folder AWM. So CD space AWM. So now in my folder AWM, now I'm just going to copy and paste the command from the document. So what it says that import user ID is equal to global, file name is data source.dmp. That means it is going to import the data from the source file data source.dmp. So as you can see, the message we have got is import terminated successfully without warnings. That means from the data source, the data has been imported. So as we already discussed, these are the different table names in my .dmp file, and each table contain how many tuples. You can see in this number of rows. Okay, so now what we have done, we have imported the data also. So in the first step, what we did, we created users. Now we imported data. In the next step, what we are going to do, we are going to open the workspace. So for that reason, let me go to the AWM folder. You can see the jar file. So what I have to do, just double click on the jar file to open the workspace. So as you can see, the workspace manager has popped up. So from this video onward, we will continue. From this point onward, we'll continue in the next video.